Hey everyone, it's Andrew. I wanted to talk to you today about one of the traits that highly successful people have. Have you heard of the phrase that leaders are readers? Last year, 2016, Pew Research conducted a survey, as they were wont to do. It said that less than 79% of the population read a book last year. Less than 79%. You realize that after we get out of high school, most people in this country don't read another book. And if they do, people that are earning $35,000 and below are more likely to read just for entertainment. Whereas those that are more successful are more likely to read books, biographies, autobiographies, books on success, sales, motivation, personal development, and those kinds of things. There's a reason that there's this huge divide. So if the average American is reading less than one a book, how many books would you say that the successful people, and I'm talking the CEOs, the top 1%, people that are earning over $400,000 a year, what would you say they're reading, right? If regular people are reading one, how many do you think they are? Maybe 5 a year, 10 a year? They couldn't find an exact number, but anecdotal evidence places that number somewhere between 4 to 5 books every month. Now that's 48 to 60 books a year the highly successful are reading. Do you see the difference here, the disparity? Warren Buffett from Berkshire Hathaway, one of the richest men in the world, when he was asked what it takes to get there, he pointed to a pile of books and he says, read about 500 pages of those each and every day. And he still does that to this day. He'll read somewhere in the neighborhood of 600 and 1,000 pages per day. Successful people, they'll dive into it. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year. Mark Zuckerberg tries to read a book every week, 2 weeks. There's a huge difference. And when you're absorbing that information, when you get that knowledge, it makes it so much easier to act, to apply, to build businesses, to grow, to put yourself out there instead of just binge watching Netflix and Hulu and Amazon. And I'm guilty of that. I'll do that on the weekends. But I'm so blessed. My mom gave me this blessing growing up of the desire to read. And so I do now. I love reading. And like you see, I've only got a handful of books on my bookshelf, but we've got these amazing things now. We have Kindle on our phones. We can download audiobooks. There's so many ways to get access to knowledge. Don't let the world pass you by. Don't think that you can get by just reading once in a while, just getting your news off of Facebook. That's not gonna help you be successful. Be willing to put in the time. Pick up a book. You know, there's a list. If you're curious of what to read, reach out to me. You know what, and I think soon I'm gonna just make a list. I'll post it in the comment section here on this video, but get after that knowledge. That'll make a huge difference in your life and you'll be able to rise from the ashes and eventually fly like the phoenix. Here's to your success.